Hey, my beautiful bitches, it's me, Fiona St. James, and welcome to another episode of Fiona's Coffee Talks. And as always, I like to start off every morning with a black, fresh, hot cup of coffee. Hold the cream! I'd love to. In my all-time favorite coffee mug with the quote of the century by Oscar Wilde, "Life is too important to be taken seriously." Oh God, I needed that. Okay, so today's topic of conversation is 12-step meetings. So you guys hopefully just saw a recent video that I posted on sobriety and clarity where I mentioned the fact that it's been about a month that I haven't done anything, which if you know me or if you've read my book, that is a very, very different experience for me. I've had moments in my life where I've taken breaks from it, where I've just decided, you know what, I'm not going to drink, I'm not going to smoke weed, I'm not going to do any of that, just to give myself a break. And so in my history of doing that, I have had moments when I've actually gone to 12-step meetings. You know, I've been to AA, I've been to SCA. The first time I went there was in 1990 when I was living in LA. I had been in New York and turning tricks, as it were. And when I moved to LA, I wanted to try something different. And then I wanted to sort of face those demons if I had any within the sexual compulsiveness. So then when I was living in Palm Springs 7-8 years ago, I actually was going to AA, and I was going practically every day. I got my 30, my 60, my 90-day chip. So those were the times that I actually went to meetings where I really kind of felt like I needed to. And then, the other times where I've just decided I'm not going to do anything and take a break, that I'm able to do that. And that's currently where I am now. So I guess it brings me to my own question that I have about myself, which is, okay, well, because I'm serious that I want to stay this way, and I'm actually loving it. I'm loving all the clarity that I have, not doing anything. So then do I want to go to meetings? Do I think I need the meetings? Will I benefit from it, or will I maybe not? I don't know. That's sort of the crossroads that I'm at now. I used to always say, kidding around, excuse me, that rehab is for quitters. Which, hold on, I need a sip of this. I feel like I have something in my throat. Must be something I ate. So I used to always say, rehab is for quitters. And then I used to always say, I believe in the 2-step program. 1 step to go there and another one to go back. Of course, that's all just me kidding around. But, in all seriousness, I think 12-step programs are great. I have definitely benefited from them. I just don't know if at this point that's something that I necessarily need, because I've never considered myself an addict. I know there have been times where I've been a little reckless with it, but I've always been able to, get really, if I would get all drunk or whatever, I'd be able to stop it. So it was never like anything continuous where I felt like I had an issue with it. I've always been able to function and control it and not let it get the best of me. So, it's interesting. I went to this panel discussion from this new group, Fam House, and it was all of these sober artists, and there were like 6 or 7 of them that were telling their stories of how, they're addicts and they used to drink and do drugs and all of this, and how clean and sober they are now, and how much more creative they are, and how they've been able to really hone in on their craft. And while I was sitting there listening to them, I was thinking about myself and thinking, there really is something to be said about that, because it's been about 5 weeks for me, and this YouTube channel for me has been, God, I don't know what's up with my throat, has been a couple of months, and it's been where I don't think that I would have been able to do what I've been doing had I not been sober. So now I'm at the point that, do I want to go to 12-step meetings? I may not. What are you guys' thoughts? If you're trying to not drink and successfully not drinking or not doing anything, but it's something that you've done a lot in the past, but been able to control it. Do you subscribe to 12-step meetings, or do you think you're okay not going? Am I kidding myself? I don't think so. I think I'm fine, and I might decide tomorrow, let me go to a meeting. I'm not ruling anything out. I'm also not making any proclamations where I'm saying I'm going to be sober. I'm not going to ever do this or that again. I might, but for now, I'm really loving the fact that I'm not. And I think it's making me a better person. So that's my own 2 cents with that. Tell me your thoughts. 12-step meetings, no 12-step meetings. Are you okay with everything? Leave your comments. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, notifications. And as always, I love talking to you guys. And I really am loving that I have this platform to be as open and as honest as I can possibly be. And you know what? The being clear-headed and completely sober has made me that much more open and honest about things. I always have been, but this is at a whole other level where I'm like, wow, I'm kind of surprising myself. And I love that. So, okay. Thank you again for letting me speak. Sorry if my thoughts for this episode feels a little something going on, but I got through it. Thanks to you guys. Love you. Bye.